Hi everyone, welcome back. Today our focus will be on the Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles marked the end of World War I and the beginning of a new world order in Europe. It was a treaty that raised many views. Some felt that this treaty was a just treaty that would bring about a lasting peace in Europe, while others felt that the treaty was doomed to fail since its terms were deemed to be unfavorable to the Germans. Before we form any conclusions, let us attempt to understand the terms of Treaty of Versailles. Firstly, the Germans were slapped with the war guilt clause. They were made to accept total blame for starting World War I. To many Germans, this term proved to be an unacceptable one. Many Germans argued that this was unjust, but to the Allied powers, imposing the war guilt clause on Germany only made it easy for them to impose other harsh terms, such as territorial losses. Germany lost almost all its overseas colonies in Africa and Asia. It lost Alsace-Lorraine and Saar-Coalfield to France. It also lost territories to Poland. Look at the map to find out more on German territorial losses. Germany had to pay huge reparations. It had to pay £6,600 million as compensation for damages that it caused during the war. To make matters worse, Germany had to demilitarize. It had to reduce the size of the army to 100,000 men, the size of navy to 15,000 men. Additionally, Germany couldn't own any air force, tanks, and submarines. A demilitarized zone was established in the Rhineland region. Germany overall suffered much losses. While other nations in Europe had the right to self-determination, Germany merely had to follow orders. Ethnic groups from Austro-Hungary were given independence and the right to govern themselves. Germany, on the other hand, was forbidden from Anschluss or union with Austro-Hungary. This was a sore point with Germany. The Treaty of Versailles also sought to ensure world peace. To that end, a League of Nations was set up. Looking at the Treaty of Versailles, we cannot help but ask ourselves three questions related to it. Was the Treaty of Versailles fair? Is it possible to be fair to all parties? Were the leaders' concerns regarding Germany valid? To answer these questions, we need to consider the impact of World War I. Having watched the video, think of 2 reasons why Germany hated the Treaty of Versailles. You will share these reasons in the class. Thank you for your attention.